Argentina is a land of majestic mountains, vast grasslands, and deep indigenous roots. Its folklore blends indigenous traditions, Spanish colonial influences, and gaucho culture, giving rise to a diverse collection of stories about spirits, heroes, and magical creatures. These 10 iconic Argentine legends offer a glimpse into the nation's soul, its fears, dreams, and the wisdom passed down through generations. One story, La Llorona, the Weeping Woman. Though this legend is found throughout Latin America, Argentina has its own haunting version of La Llorona, the woman who wanders near rivers, crying for her lost children. In Argentine folklore, she is often described as a spirit dressed in white, seen at night near streams or lakes, especially in rural provinces. It's said she drowned her own children in a fit of rage or despair, and now roams in eternal grief, crying out, "Ay, mis hijos." Parents tell this story to keep children from wandering off. But at a deeper level, it reflects themes of guilt, punishment, and maternal sorrow. Universal human fears wrapped in ghostly beauty. Two-story El Lobizón, the Argentine werewolf. In northern Argentina, especially in Corrientes and Misiones, the tale of El Lobizón is widely known. This creature is said to be the seventh son of a seventh son, a cursed child who turns into a terrifying werewolf on Tuesday and Friday nights. He roams the countryside under the full moon, howling and attacking animals or even humans. The families once gave seventh sons away or had them baptized by the president to avoid the curse. The Lobizón legend reflects fears of transformation, sin, and inherited fate, remnants of both indigenous belief and European superstition. Three-story, La Difunta Correa, the folk saint of the desert. Unlike official Catholic saints, La Difunta Correa is a popular folk saint. According to legend, in the 1840s, a woman named Deolinda Correa died of thirst in the desert while searching for her husband, who had been forcibly conscripted into war. Miraculously, her baby survived, found alive, still nursing at her lifeless body. Today, thousands of Argentinians visit roadside shrines built in her honor, especially in San Juan province. Travelers leave bottles of water as offerings, hoping she will protect them. She symbolizes motherly love, sacrifice, and miracles born of suffering. And her story blends tragedy with spiritual resilience. Four-story, El Pombero, the forest trickster. From the subtropical forests of northeastern Argentina, particularly among the Guarani people, comes the tale of El Pombero, a small, hairy, goblin-like creature who roams the woods and fields. He's a mischief maker, stealing crops, scaring animals, or whispering in people's ears at night. But if treated respectfully, with offerings of tobacco or alcohol, he may offer protection. Parents use this legend to warn children not to wander into the woods alone. El Pombero embodies the unpredictable spirit of nature, neither evil nor good, but demanding respect. Five-story, El Familia, the devil in the sugar mill. In the sugar-producing provinces of Tucumán and Salta, workers whisper about El Familiar, a terrifying creature often described as a black dog or snake that lives in the machinery of sugar mills. It is said that factory owners make a pact with the devil, sacrificing workers each year to keep profits high. The creature takes those unlucky souls, feeding on their blood or soul. This chilling legend reflects deep labor exploitation, fear of capitalism, and social injustice. told through a lens of supernatural horror. Sixth story, The Legend of the Calchaquí Princess. This tale comes from the Andean Northwest, where the Scare Calchaquí tribes resisted Spanish conquest. A noble indigenous princess named Nusta was captured by Spanish forces and forced into marriage. On the night of her wedding, she threw herself from a mountain cliff rather than live under colonial rule. From the place where she died, a stream emerged, said to be fed by her tears. The region is now known for its beautiful natural springs and valleys. Her story is one of love, resistance, and sacrifice, capturing the enduring dignity of Argentina's native peoples. Seventh story, El Ucumar, the Andean beast. In the mountainous provinces of Jujuy and Salta, people tell of El Ucumar, a hairy, bear-like humanoid that lives in caves or deep forests. He is believed to be South America's version of Bigfoot and has been spotted by shepherds and farmers, especially in remote areas. Though fearsome in appearance, Ucumar is often considered shy and peaceful, more guardian than predator. He symbolizes the mystery of the wild, the unexplored, and the possibility that ancient beings still roam the highlands. Eighth story, The Legend of the Quilmes people. The Quilmes were a powerful indigenous group that resisted the Spanish for over a century. After a brutal defeat, survivors were forced to walk hundreds of miles to Buenos Aires, where many perished. Their legacy is preserved in ruins near Tucumán and in the name of the city and beer brand. Quilmes. Though not a legend in the supernatural sense, the story of the Quilmes has taken on mythic proportions. Seen as a tale of resilience, cultural pride, and tragic loss. Their endurance is celebrated as part of Argentina's indigenous heritage. Nine-story El Silbón, the Whistling Ghost. Shared with Venezuela and Colombia, El Silbón also appears in northern Argentina. He is the spirit of a young man who murdered his father and was cursed to wander forever carrying his father's bones in a sack. People say they hear a whistle that sounds near when it's actually far, and vice versa. If El Silbón catches you, he may kill you or just count the bones in his sack. If you hear this, your death is near. This legend represents filial disrespect, guilt, and eternal punishment, echoing moral lessons in haunting form. 10 story, The Stone of Tandil, the Balancing Rock. In the province of Buenos Aires, the city of Tandilharas was once home to a geological marvel, a giant rock that balanced perfectly on the edge of a hill, defying gravity. For centuries, locals believed it had magical properties. If it ever fell, disaster would strike. In 1912, it mysteriously toppled, causing fear and superstition. Today, a replica stands in its place. While not a legend in the traditional sense, the balancing stone inspired tales of natural harmony, fate, and the fragile balance of life. From the arid deserts of the north to the lush forests of Misiones, from mountain myths to urban ghost stories, Argentina's legends reflect the country's diverse geography, history, and soul. These tales speak of love, betrayal, mystery, resistance, and magic. They echo the voices of indigenous ancestors, colonial pain, and the creativity of everyday people, making sense of the world. Today, many of these stories are kept alive through festivals, literature, music, films, and oral tradition. They continue to inspire not just fear or wonder, but calls a deep connection to identity and place. To know Argentina is to know its legends.